Yes, sir. Oh, Drizzy back, huh? Drizzy back. You brought Drizzy back. Drizzy, no Al Boogie? I mean, Shout out to Al Boogie.
Classic.
The creator of our theme song, official theme song.
Absolutely.
But, hello ladies and gentlemen. This is the last segment of the episode. We're going to mash up everything.
Mash up.
We're going to mash up. Ah, nice. Super Bowl mashup. All right, so check this out. First and foremost, we had a blockbuster trade on the horizon. A blockbuster trade.
Dez Bryant got traded for Kelvin Benjamin.
That doesn't sound cool. I don't think that's cool. But, yeah, so how about this? Alex Smith to the Redskins. The Alex Smith.
Yeah,
to the Redskins. The Alex Smith. The game manager. I mean,
number 1 overall draft pick.
There we go.
Two franchises gave up on him after leading them deep into the playoffs.
So check this out. They traded they're going to trade Alex Smith to the Redskins for cornerback Kendall Fuller and a 2018 third-round draft pick.
There's your boy, draft pick, undefeated boy. That boy is living a good life.
And if y'all don't know, we've had a running little joke that draft pick, when you trade for draft pick, you don't have anything for that season. So draft pick is like, or you don't have anything for next season. Yeah. So draft pick,
he's like hopes and dreams.
Is hopes and dreams. This guy is 7 foot tall, runs a 4.240 and 50-inch spurt, and throws the ball, runs the ball, catches the ball, and blocks for the ball, and everything in between. And plays special teams.
He's amazing.
Special teams as well. Yeah. But yeah. So that's what it is. Of course, it can't be finalized until the year ends on March 14th. But so what's going on? What give me you the technical guy, man. You give me all the facts.
Basically goes on like this.
Bring me the facts.
Kirk Cousins has been franchise tagged by the Redskins over the last 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
He was part of the same draft class as one RG3.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
They ain't like RG3. They got rid of him.
Yeah.
They don't like Kirk Cousins either. Let's get rid of him.
Yes, sir.
But you know who we do like?
Mm-hmm.
That ultimate game manager, Alex Smith.
Yeah.
It wasn't so shocking that they traded for him, but they instantaneously traded for him, gave him a mega contract extension that Kirk Cousins didn't deserve, or they didn't want to give to him.
For real.
For $71 million guaranteed.
That's a lot of money.
You know what? Alex Smith is already 34 years old. So you guys, he's already old.
He's like 4 years older than Kirk.
Right,
yeah,
right. So and they gave him a five-year contract extension. 71 mil was a lot for.
That's a lot of money.
Just 71
How you say it? Woo! That's a lot of money.
Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Right.
Good Lord.
But with that being said, where do you anticipate Kirk Cousins going, man?
Man, well, we've been in the specialty business of, quarterbacks, with, Kaepernick and whatnot. So we know where he can go. We know exactly where he can go. We've talked about New York.
Those same teams still looking for a quarterback?
Yeah.
Wait, they went a whole season without a quarterback. They still looking for a quarterback? Man.
Yeah, basically. So. So we can go to either New York, stop in New Jersey, go to New York, Big Apple, wherever. Because the Jets need one, and Eli is... I'm not sure if he's done or not. We don't know. What do you think about Eli? Off subject, but what do you think about Eli?
I think he should get a new team. I think he should move on from the Giants.
Oh. Like Joe Montana or something.
Like Jacksonville, go back with Coughlin.
Oh, nice. Very nice. And that could happen. That really could happen.
It's the same kind of formula, like you got a line that gets pressure, but anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, he can go to either New York, he can go to Denver, he can go to Buffalo. What else? What else you got?
The good thing about Cousins is he's played in the East, right?
Uh-huh.
So he's used to playing in cold weather, which means he can go to any team. You know what I mean? These cold weather teams like the Buffalo or the Jets, Giants. That would work out really, really well.
Oh man, he said it for real. He said Cousins to the Jags. Shout out to Darius. Shout out to John.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Cousins to the Jags.
Oh, but you left out a squad. Don't forget a team with back-to-back number 1 picks. Cleveland Browns.
Oh, the Browns. LeBron James Browns.
Browns. Sorry, Browns.
Yeah, true.
Back-to-back number 1 pick.
So with this being said, Alex Smith for cornerback and draft pick and all that, Who won the trade? Who won the trade and elaborate a little bit for me and the people watching, man? What do you think about it?
Who won the trade?
Mm-hmm. What do you think about it? Who won the trade? Who won the trade?
Both, tie, sort of.
Both?
Both.
Okay.
With 2 Fs.
Okay. All right.
Emphasis on 2 Fs, like they both get a failing grade.
Okay.
Both 2 Fs. Redskins, because they had Kirk Cousins, they should have franchised, or they should have long-term signed him a couple years ago.
They would have paying 2010 prices.
Played 2010 prices. But then they didn't sign Kirk Cousins, so they're letting him walk for nothing when he has value.
Exactly.
But they trade a 3rd-round pick, which is a valuable pick.
Yeah.
And they traded a starting cornerback. Like I don't understand. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They gave up a good bit, man. They gave up.
I don't know.
So one question this is a different question now.
Okay.
Follow me now. Follow me. But don't lose your grip. Another Snoop Dogg. You know I'm not Snoop Dogg. But anyway, so Cousins versus Smith. Is it a toss-up pretty much, or what?
I think Cousins is the better quarterback.
I'll agree.
Cousins has proven that if you put talent around him, he can put up big numbers in reality and in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for a fantasy quarterback, Cousins is your guy.
Okay.
But also, Alex Smith is good as long as you know what you're getting. You know what I mean?
You gotta have a Kareem Hunt.
He's as good as the talent around him.
Yeah.
Whereas,
understood.
You know, he's not going to turn the ball over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which
exactly.
Actually, why he's good at winning. Don't turn the ball over. You keep your team in the game. But
yeah, very true. Very true.
What do you think, Fonz? Who do you like?
I mean,
wait. No. Let me switch it up.
Uh-huh.
You will now see Alex Smith twice a year You'll see him 10 times over the next 5 seasons, as opposed to Kirk Cousins. Would you rather have seen Kirk Cousins for 10 games, or Alex Smith going forward for 10 games?
I'm gonna say Alex Smith simply because he's older and my quarterback's younger and my running back's younger. My core is younger.
Alex Smith scares you more than Kirk Cousins. Is that what you're saying? Or
No,
he doesn't.
I mean, I just want to see the older quarterback for the Redskins because I don't want the Redskins to do well. So I want this reign to end quicker. So nobody, you can get 100 QB ratings all year for the rest of your life, but I want that life to be a short-lived life. Okay. You understand? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, but as well, the thing about it is that people are missing the boat, man. I think this trade is not going to be highlighted by the quarterbacks being exchanged. It's going to be highlighted by Kendall Fuller. I mean, Kendall Fuller is a serviceable cornerback, and he was learning. You know what I mean? He was learning, and I was watching him because, I watched Josh Norman closely. So, shout out Josh Norman, Coastal alumni, fellow teammate, former teammate. Shout out. Walked on together, as a matter of fact. But yeah, he was a preferred walk-on and stuff. But, still, But anyway, Kendall Fuller is pretty good, man. He's a potential starter for them. So, he's going to make the defense that much better. And then, as well, Patrick Mahomes. That's going to make it easier for Patrick Mahomes if the defense is better. So, and their defense is already good now in the first half of the season. Their defense is already good now. So, speaking of which, I'm going to stop talking. What do you think about Patrick Mahomes? What do you think about him? Because you know about your college football a little bit more than I do, man.
He played at Texas Tech, and there's, from a historical standpoint, there's no quarterback that's ever played in the air raid offense that's ever been decent in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the top 10 leading passers in the history of college football, they all came from the air raid offense, and they probably combined for less than 1,000 yards total combined passing in the NFL. So I'm not high on him. So, yeah.
So, one of our Can't Argue With That veteran says, Darius, shout out Darius, he says that can Alex Smith win with no talent on his team?
Guess what? they're gonna see. You will get to see because they're
Can
not
you
very
argue
good.
that,
They're not very good.
Mm-hmm.
My preseason prediction of Terrell Pryor being the best receiver in the division. He had a whopping 8 catches all season.
Man, we really slipped on our predictions. Like, that's why, honestly, I was going to watch back our beginning episodes. Please don't watch the beginning episodes because we done made a lot of progress. But I was going to watch the beginning episodes and just to go ahead and dissect what we picked. But I was like, man, forget that. That's going to make us look stupid.
No, the only one that looked crazy was Terrell Pryor, bro. You realize they just shut him down for the rest of the year. I don't think he was injured. They didn't stop letting him dress out. Yeah. But will Alex Smith be successful with the Redskins? Let me see. They don't have any receivers. Jordan Reed gets a concussion every other week. They don't have any running backs. Their defense is suspect. So yeah, sure.
All right. So back to Patrick Mahomes. You were talking about him. I cut you off.
I guess I gotta see if Andy Reid quarterback.
Andy Reid got confidence, man.
I guess so. Then I guess we'll see. Mm-hmm. Are you high on him? You think he's any good?
Man, I saw him in the Denver Broncos game, and he looked really good. He got a crisp release like Aaron.
Okay. So, last game of the season, the Chiefs played the Broncos. Last game of the season, Eagles scored 0 against the Cowboys, and now they're playing against the Super Bowl.
Oh Lord!
So, how are we taking? Are we taking stock in last games of the season?
Yes, we will take stock because the Denver Broncos were coming into form at the very, very end, so they were actually trying. And you need to go just like y'all. Y'all left last season looking good, and y'all came in this season looking good. That's just how it works. You know what I mean? Usually, you carry on. You start off, start off where you left off. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So, I think that is pretty. I mean, I think he's going to be pretty good. I mean, he got a nice crisp release like Aaron Rodgers. I saw it, and it's nice. And but speaking of which, this allows me to segue. Crisp release and throwing the ball. Let's get to baseball. Hey, we got to get through this real quick because he don't like talking about baseball.
Not my favorite.
Hey, chill. This is interesting. This involves all type of stuff, man. I'll tell you why. All right, so the Cleveland Indians recently said that they're going to X the use of the Chief Wahoo of the whatever. Like he's a doofy looking guy character. It's kind of disrespectful, I guess you would say. Just want to show you that. I guess that's disrespectful. That disrespectful? Kind of. But anyway, they're gonna get rid of this altogether, and they're not gonna use that anymore ever again. So, but the only thing about it is they're not getting rid of it until year after next. So they're giving it a Kobe tour. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be like, everyone's gonna be wearing it, and they're gonna have it all embossed and out in bright letters, and then they're gonna get rid of it the next year.
So they're giving it a Kobe tour. Immediately, you can no longer use a derogatory term effective January 2019. And you got a whole year. Exactly. You got a whole year to use.
Yeah. Get it in, buddy. Get it in. Get it in. But I think it has to do with like their merchandise or something like that. They don't want it to. They want to keep ownership of the merchandise throughout the year, so they want a cooling off period, and they want to keep license.
Oh, what you mean is they'll sell their soul to line their pockets. Got you.
It's the NFL. Oh, it's the MLB. Just like the NBA. NFL, just like the NBA. It's just what it is, man. This is what it is. But, yeah. So, what do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Like that.
Do you think it's wrong?
This is kind of comical, actually.
It's comical?
Like, you can't use the N-word effective immediately in 2019. You can use it all 2018. Is this a thing? Like, if it's derogatory a year now and a year from now, but you can keep using it, like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't know.
But check this out, though. Check this out now. Like, is this a slippery slope? Because there's a lot of other Native American references in multiple leagues. You know what I mean?
They should all be changed.
All of them? Like, even the
If
Braves?
someone
That's respectful. That's kind
someone
of respectful.
says-
Home of the Brave, like, Braves.
No,
And it's only in Apache.
home
It's only in
of the
Apache.
Brave is for Americans, not for Native Americans.
Time out.
It's for Americans, not Native Americans. They're referring to Home of the Brave. That song is for Americans, not for Native Americans.
Oh yeah.
So if they deem it offensive,
taking their lane.
like if they deem it offensive, then it's offensive.
But you know that the good
Someone
percentage
says
of them,
it's offensive.
a good percentage of them say that it's not actually offensive.
Okay.
That's what it's saying. That's what the leaderboards
So-
and the stats are saying, buddy.
So
That's what it's saying. No,
so
they cool with it.
so if
we cool with it.
if 60% of
cool.
people say we're cool with it and 40% say we're not cool with it, we're gonna stick with the 60% that says we're
The
cool.
stats are not that disparaging. The stats are like I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know y'all watch sports TV, or listen to sports radio, but I can't remember. But I think that it was like closer to. I mean, they have different polls, but I think the percentage was closer to like 10 to 20% offended. So that's a really low amount.
So
man.
that's not a high enough offensive percentage.
I guess.
Shouldn't offensive percentage be a 0? No.
Yeah.
Closer to 1 or 2%.
Exactly.
No. All right.
I'm just saying, Lance, you're right, man. Shout out to Lance, man. Lance is correct, man. He said if it offends someone,
Right, that's what
it doesn't matter, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If it's offensive, it's offensive.
If any native wants it going,
Well,
it should
I'm
be
not
going.
offended. Like,
That's
I'm
it.
not offended, so it's...
Oh, hey, John says he wants a tattoo. This tattoo?
It's not offensive, bro.
All right, so but my next the reason why I brought Slippery Slope was not to mention the Braves or the Blackhawks or anything like that, because those aren't really offensive. But what is kind of offensive and derogatory, in my humblest opinion, I'm not Native American. Well, you know, all black people got a little Native American in them somewhere now. You know, like a little Indian in there. You know,
I mean, bro, you gotta warn the viewing public before you just do that. Now you can't. I get seasick.
They can't see. They can't see the waves.
Come on.
You can see the waves. You can see the waves. Oh, they can see the waves. No, you can't see. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Come on.
All right, but anyway,
just do that.
Like, I don't know. I'm trying.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
In New York, like Biggie Rock, playing summer.
Excuse me, guys. But yeah, where was I at? I'm sorry. I got
derogatory, something that's
Yeah. So what is derogatory, in my humblest opinion, is the Redskins. The Redskins. I mean, they're the most.
You said it's fine. Only 30% of Native Americans say it's offensive. 70% say it's fine. So I mean, why would we change the name?
You in that? That was good. I can't argue with that.
If there's 10 million Native Americans, 3 million say it's offensive. Isn't that a lot of people that find it offensive? It's only 30%.
But
that's
who's their Bob Kraft? The Redskins Bob Kraft.
Daniel Snyder.
Yeah, Daniel Snyder. He's the most steadfast against it. Like, yeah, they just throw money at the problem. They just say like that's what they're doing. They're saying, hey,
he already said he's not going to change.
They say the Redskins spent billions of dollars in the community, and they should be happy with that. So, a big dumb red guy, called Redskins, with a headdress, is the symbol of the guy who builds schools and stuff like that. I guess I'll take it. I guess I take it. But all right, so would you take? I don't know. Would you take them doing like a thug on the side of a helmet? No. Is that comparable?
It would be like having.
There you go. Give me
if
an
this
analogy,
guy
man.
was a black guy
with a gold teeth,
with a grill, and his tail from his do rag coming out, saying the
FUBU.
Check out is like I mean, that's not, well, Fawn says it's not offensive. I say it is offensive. Well, he's not offended. Like, okay.
Very true.
Sort of this.
Very true. So, speaking of Cleveland, this leads me to segue to Braun.
LeBron?
Yeah, I'm talking about
basketball.
Hey, well, I know he likes that.
What's up?
I did that for him because I went from baseball and he doesn't like baseball, and I went to basketball, his favorite sport, whatever. But anyway, check this out. So,
second time it doesn't offend me. I don't care about baseball.
Okay, all right.
That's funny.
So, Cleveland, they got trouble in paradise, buddy.
Cleveland, Ohio is paradise. You ever been there? I heard it's quite nice this time of year. Set 2-3 feet of snow. It's nice. So
you're saying it's not paradise?
You ever been to Cleveland?
I've never been to Cleveland. I've never been up north at all, or anywhere outside the south. I've never been actually.
Right.
Yeah. So I've never been. But well, check this out now. For one, yesterday news broke. Well, that he was out. Kevin Love was out. He's out for 6 to 8 weeks with a broken hand. IT is back, contributing to the selfishness, poor defense, and negative attitude and poor chemistry amongst all defense, and contributing to small ball.
Like what you did.
Yeah. You like when I did that? Okay. So I got a question for you. With Kevin Love being hurt and IT looking kind of suspect, because IT's put out on Front Street now because they're like, can anybody win a championship with them? So anyway, what I want to tell you is, or what I want to ask you is, does this alter any trade plans? Because you know they're most likely going to make some blockbuster trade or make some change or something like that.
All right,
so does this change any trade plans? The fact that Kevin Love is hurt? Because I doubt that you can deal a hurt player.
You actually can.
That's a draft pick.
You can't deal a hurt player because you remember the Cavs accepted Isaiah Thomas. He failed his physical and his broken.
Wow, I can't. You want to roll it then, boy.
You know.
Boy, you want to roll.
Because a broken IT is like 5% of Kyrie. That's like 5%, bro.
Very true. Very true.
But we did get our boy draft pick, though.
Very true. We got the boy draft pick.
And just our luck, and that's a good.
So what's going to happen, though? Like, what's going to happen? Are they going to stick with IT? Are they going to stick with Kevin Love? Or are they going to stick with...
This is the thing.
Because I know, everyone's... what's up?
I mean, they can try to see help on the way, but there's two issues.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, turns out Dan Gilbert is acting as the GM right now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
With that being said, he's not trading that Brooklyn pick, as he knows that LeBron's going to leave him, so he'll keep the pick. You know what that means? There's no significant help on the way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else that means? They're probably stuck with the squad that they got.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but John just came up with the perfect point.
What's that?
It's like putting a noose on a helmet.
Yeah.
My bad. To break the conversation. But go ahead. You're talking about Isaiah and all them boy. What are their trade plans? What would you do, and what are they going to do?
Okay. Nets pick aside, because Dan Gilbert's not going to trade it. He's acting as a GM, so he's not going to trade it.
Yeah.
So what do we got here to trade? J.R. Smith, bum. Tristan Thompson, bum. Derrick Rose, left with a fade. Did you know he left with a fade and he came back with dreads?
Hey man, let's not talk about Derrick Rose. He's first episode.
Man, I'm trying to warn you about this, man. But
he tried to warn me. Matter of fact, I came on a show trying to argue with that, and I was like, "Yo, Derrick Rose is gonna be the truth."
Bro, he left with a fade and came back with dreads.
Yo, and I studied for it. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna list all his stats."
He didn't come up with stats, and I told you he's not good.
List everything about him and that's positive and that was positive, and about why time freezes and time stands still, but.
He's not good.
Father Time. And
unfortunately, all of their players are having career worst seasons.
Yeah.
So.
But
you know what this means when Kevin Love is hurt? It means Isaiah can play for that max contract, buddy. Hey, remember, like he has Mamba mentality. You miss all the shots you don't take.
If LeBron James is in LA with us,
you miss all the shots you don't take. Me, myself, and Isaiah mentality, baby.
Yeah. Hey. But LeBron James ain't having it. LeBron James ain't having that. You know that, right?
He's not having it.
He's not having that.
How is he not having it? Isaiah brings the ball up court. He doesn't be jacking.
And calls meetings. Hey, LeBron James. Hey, team meeting, bro. Team meeting.
So, all that being said, I don't expect any real help to come on the way, but that's good luck with that, man.
Okay.
But are you hopeful about anything going on with him?
I mean, honestly, I know this means more small ball, but they're still a top 3 team. You know what I mean? They're a top 3 team in the East, so they're going to be in the playoffs.
Actually, when they lose tonight, they're going to be number 4.
Whoa! As long as you top 8, hey, all you gotta do is play. All you gotta do is play, and LeBron James gonna come through. You know, LeBron James is saving a little bit. You know, LeBron James is kind of sleeping a little bit.
This is the issue, though. Everyone keeps saying that,
but he's getting older.
It's not about him being. It's not Tom Brady. Tom Brady's teammates are not world class per se. They're not all pros.
Yeah.
But they aren't trash. If Tom Brady played with the Browns team, okay. So what was Tom Brady supposed to do with that?
Okay.
Right. So the problem is that his teammates are kind of trash.
Gotcha.
That's really what the issue is.
Well,
but you know,
understood.
You mentioned the Kobe tour.
Yeah, the Kobe tour, like
but
Chief is getting a Kobe tour.
But that reminds me, man.
Yeah.
Our solution to the problem I put on wax several times. It's over with, man.
What'd you say? You said a couple things, but I remember you said
Boogie.
Oh,
Boogie. That was anti-Warriors.
What do you mean?
That was a trump card.
No. Tell them what you mean, because you know they're not in our heads, and you know we talk all the time. So
we offered everything, every asset available on the Cavs. Nets pick, Cavs pick, Love, Tristan, Jr., Shumpert, along with Shumpert's hair. Yeah. 2 New Orleans for Boogie, man.
Yeah. So what happened to him?
Tore his Achilles, man. Kobe style.
So that puts him out for the season.
Out for the season? He's out for 10 to 12 months, bro.
Oh, so a little bit of next season too.
Most of the
half of next season.
Like a Isaiah Thomas style, like maybe Christmas.
Deposits. You get deposits on that. You get deposits. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So with that being said,
all right.
Get well soon, Boogie.
Get well
soon.
Oogie. Oh man, get well soon.
Man, that was a truck car, man. I was excited for that too because I knew it was gonna happen.
That would be nice. That would be a nice addition. But check this out though. So I have another guy who has this is just bro last night now. I have another guy who has great expectations, and he delivered last night. James Harden,
the bearded one.
The bearded one. He played the Orlando Magics, and guess what? He messed around and got a triple-double.
Today was a good day, bro.
Today was a good day.
Hey,
and guess what?
No, he messed around and got a 60-point triple-double.
A 60-point triple-double. Guess what?
The first ever in history.
And guess what?
What happened?
That was more. No, I need y'all to hear this now. That was more than the entire Magic starting 5. If you add all their points up, it equals 52. That's outrageous. That is outrageous, man. That is outrageous.
Chicago's getting it done.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I do have to ask you a quick question. James Harden, he's pretty good, right?
Oh, of course.
Where do you rank him among the top players in the league? Right now. Where is he? Is he in your top 5?
Man, that just makes me think about. I'm sorry, I'll answer your question in a second, but that just makes me think about the potential that OKC had. Because follow me now. Think about this. What formula is D'Antoni using? What formula? No, explain to us what formula is D'Antoni using as far as the point guards go.
Have one of them on the court at the same time.
So, what did OKC have the possibility of doing a few years ago?
Harden
and
Westbrook.
That's how we say Westbrook. Westbrook.
Bro,
yes,
Westbrook. Right. But with KD.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That was, and we're still not done. We're
not done.
No. We had the angry guy, the kicky in your nuts guy.
Who's that?
Come on now. Draymond. Oh no! I'm talking about who's the Sevalosha and who's
Serge.
I'm sorry, Serge Ibaka. That's what I was thinking. He's not good now, but he was good back then.
He was good.
He was good back then.
Before he tried to be
Serge. Yeah, Serge. That's
back before he was defensive oriented and stopped trying to be a shooting guard. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Now he hovers on the perimeter and shoots a bunch of threes.
Exactly.
He doesn't do too much else. Yeah, but where's he ranked? Is he top? Is he top? I'm gonna
say. I'm gonna give him top. I'm not. Please don't put my feet to the fire today, but I'm gonna put him top 6 I don't know who. Oh, we gonna come back to that next week on the NBA episode. But however, I will say, yeah, of course, Braun, Kevin Durant and all that. But anyway, who's better,
Carmelo,
Westbrook, or Harden?
Woo! You want me to go in?
Who's harder, Westbrook or Harden? Who goes harder in the paint? Well, not who is harder everywhere on the court.
Most people. It turns out most people think Harden is better. I know NBA 2K thinks James Harden's better.
What are the rankings?
Bro, his ratings always higher than Westbrook.
But I'm saying, do you know the rankings? The ratings?
Yeah, Harden is a 95, and Westbrook usually hovers around like a 93, 94. Always. Westbrook, right? Like he always hovers around 95. So.
Dang.
Me personally, you give me Russ, because the thing with Russ, Russ plays the same way every game.
Hey, let's take a break, man. Hey, y'all, please support us. Share this video on y'all's page so people can watch it, so your friends can watch it. I know I should have did this last episode, but go ahead and share all these videos to y'all's page, as well as go on YouTube and subscribe, because that will enter you in. All you have to do to enter in our Crown Royal Challenge is you have to A, be a member of Can't Argue With That. Most of you are. B, you have to subscribe on YouTube.
Can't argue with that.
Can't Argue With That as well. And C, you have to comment and or participate in our latest poll. Our poll will be up tomorrow, and we will have a couple polls up. You can participate in any of them. But we want participation on the page. We want y'all sharing, liking, and we just want some support, man. We want some support. We'll give it to y'all. Y'all give it to us, man.
Show me love.
Show me love.
Right.
Too much.
No,
Too much sauce. No, I gotta say GTD dog. We can't tell.
Right.
Yeah. But this in a moment of silence, man. Let's have a moment of silence.
For who?
Oh yeah, you didn't answer the question.
I did.
You said
Westbrook.
You said Westbrook.
And then you came back with the poll, and now you're talking about a moment of silence.
What happened? Everywhere. What? Oh man, my apology.
So what happened in between Westbrook, Harden, and taking a break?
Yeah, I'm everywhere. My bad. All right, so check this out. Y'all know what I realized? We're going to be without any football at all for the next 7-8 months after this, man. I know my mind's all over the place, but follow me. But we're going to be without football for about 7-8 months. Yeah, we're going to have storylines and whatnot, and we're going to keep it coming to y'all. But, however, no physical football. No football. And it's not going to be physical when it comes back, because they're probably going to play in air bubbles. You know what I mean? They're going to,
We're not going to be able to touch the quarterback.
Yeah, you're not. Oh, you can't touch the quarterback now, especially not Tom Brady. You can touch Cam though.
You can headhunt Cam.
you can knock Cam. You can bring a gun on the court with Cam. Yeah.
We're fine, bro. We're fine.
But check this out. We're gonna be without about 7 or 8 more weeks without football. Vince McMahon. Hey. Vince McMahon. Yeah. I didn't think about that. So Vince McMahon has the XFL returning, and of course there'll be 2020. Of course there'll be rules now. There are gonna be rules now because of all of the concussion problems that the NFL has. Of course the XFL doesn't have them, because you remember initially their plight was no rules, just football or something like that. You know what I mean?
I think their plight was product wasn't that good.
Yeah, but I'm saying, though, that was their selling point. Their selling point was no rules, just football or something like that. Y'all remember it? No rules, just football or something like that, yeah. But the XFL is back, and it will be back, and it has the likes of Johnny Manziel, supposedly. It has a bunch of NFL rejects. Is this fair or foul to have a bunch of NFL rejects?
Depends on the sort of rules that they implement.
Shout out to Masalas.
I guess it depends on the type of rules that they have, I guess. I don't know. 2 years from now, Johnny Manziel, will he weigh more than 130 pounds? I don't know. 2 years from now, RG3.
That's strange. I always say Marcellus.
I don't know. 2 years from now, Tim Tebow. 2 years from now? Like,
Oh. And I have something else to say about that. Matter of fact, you think Terrell Owens has a probability of playing? Does Chad Ochocinco want to play?
If they're paying money, Terrell Owens will play because he's broke.
Yes?
He is broke.
Man, he was on all them shows, man. Like,
you answered the question. That's why he's on every show.
Yeah.
Terrell Owens is on the show The Challenge, which is an athletic show with regular people. He's Terrell Owens. Really, bro? Like, you just need, you know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Very true. So that brings me to another point. One last point. So we're gonna have the next Hall of Fame come up, and 2 people are up. Of course, Terrell Owens is always up, and Randy Moss is up this year for the first time. In my opinion, I don't think Randy Moss should be a first ballot Hall of Famer, especially if Terrell Owens is not.
By the way,
so if Terrell Owens is not a first ballot Hall of Famer,
I don't understand
then I know Randy Moss isn't. But it would be cool. It wouldn't be fair, but it would be cool to have them both inducted at the same time. But what do you feel about that?
I don't
about everything. You know what I mean?
I really don't understand the first ballot Hall of Fame. I don't understand how you can be retired from a game. And, like, for instance, there was a name that popped up from a guy that's been up for the Hall of Fame for like the last 15 years or something like that. Like, so he's been retired for 30 years. Like, I don't understand. Like, is he accumulating new stats? Or, like, I don't get it. It's either someone's in the Hall of Fame or not in the Hall of Fame. I don't understand the ballot thing.
Yeah.
To me, you only get to come up once. If you're not a Hall of Famer, you're not a Hall of Famer. Like, I don't understand it. If Randy Moss is not a Hall of Famer this year, he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Yep. So I guess Terrell Owens shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Like, can't come up every year for the Hall of Fame. I don't like. It doesn't make sense to me.
But so
it's either you were great or you weren't great.
So you obviously. I mean, I'm gonna go with logic. You're a logical man. You know that he should have been in several tries ago without, if not first ballot.
Terrell Owens is one of the best receivers
of all time.
One of the best receivers that I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if not for Randy Moss, I'd probably pick Terrell Owens to be my receiver.
Exactly.
I picked Terrell Owens. Like, you can't. He was big and fast.
Yep. I'm gonna say that, man.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. So we about done, man. Any loose ends we need to tie up?
Do you have any strange predictions for the Super Bowl?
Any strange predictions for the Super Bowl?
Strange, random. Could be about the halftime performance, because there's usually always a surprise performer. Someone always comes out to feature. You remember when Katy Perry performed?
Janet Jackson.
And then
book it. Janet Jackson's coming out for this year's performance. Because if they let Justin Timberlake come back again, if they let Justin Timberlake come back again 3 times, well, they let him come back 2 times. So they've had him on. If this year counts, they've had him on 3 times. So they will give Janet Jackson another try. And as well, I mean, they just want to be mind blowing, and they want to bring back ratings and whatnot, and they want everyone talking about their product again.
Right.
And that's how they do it. All they got to do is bring back, and besides, if they bring Janet Jackson into the fold, every single 50-year-old middle-aged black man is going to be on it. You know what I mean? Because hey, come on now. Your daddy loved Janet Jackson. Your uncle. I know your uncle loved Janet Jackson. Kevin Courtney. I know you're a family man. But I know he loved Janet Jackson. But yeah, man. Anything else, man? Anything else? Oh yeah, I need to make sure we bring back the little promotion that we have. We are going ahead and giving a giveaway, because y'all been supportive all year, and we appreciate that. We appreciate your interactions on the Can't Argue With That page. We appreciate subscriptions, as well as we appreciate participation. Kind of. That's tongue twisting. Right. But anyway, so what we're doing is we're giving away Crown Royal, and if you smoke, some Black and Mild. But we're giving away Crown Royal to anybody who subscribes to the page on YouTube, B, is a member of Can't Argue With That on Facebook, which most of you are,
and participates in the poll that we will put up first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir. So participate with the page, man, and we'll keep it coming to y'all. But play us out, man. Play us out. My bad. I talk too much, man. My bad. Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah. Now you hear that get you. Shout out to How Boogie on this track.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. Have a good night. Super Bowl. When you beat the Patriots, you gonna see it. Never mind.